First down at the 41. And the flag is down. He's taken down at the 35. The defense accepts the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 49. Airing it out, but it's incomplete. Now we'll get a look at the 49ers lineup on offense. Last week their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The give. Slashes to the left side. And now here's the Panthers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Ball is spotted at the 49. The 49ers will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Grayson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Intercepted.
Kuechly is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
The Panthers take it from the 33. And he gains maybe 3. And with that, let's look at the Panthers lineup. Their passing numbers on the year are just dreadful.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice. The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
Again, staying with the safe plays. Brock's there to take him down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. From the gun, Newton. Got hit on release. Here's how the 49ers defensive lineup. Will they be tested today with the running game? It's a hard bunch to penetrate. Second right now in the NFL against the rush. They face third down after the incomplete pass. The 49ers will come out in the dime. From the gun. Brown's got it. First down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
I love these timing routes. The out route. Nice job by the wide receiver as he's breaking out towards the sideline. That football is right on target.
The football sits at the 42-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The 49ers defense now is going to go nickel. Newton, handoff. Picks up maybe 3.
if you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Panthers have it at the 39. Reed makes the interception.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The 49ers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
The 49ers from the 22 picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. Hyde's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Hyde's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Hyde in the backfield. Single back set. Flag is out. First down on the way.
Let's go. First of the year. First of the year.
Very nearly intercepted. It's now 2nd down. They bring in the extra tight end. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Looking across the middle. Looking at 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
It's intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Kuechly, such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Panthers back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play. Defense is crowded the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
The Panthers snap it up at the 26. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got to time the pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it, and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Outside now on the toss. Reed makes the tackle.
The Panthers have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
The play clock's running down. Looks like a delay of game. Third down after the penalty. Newton's lined up, empty backfield. Got a flag. Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Third down after the penalty.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right. First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
He'll get it again. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second and goal from the 7. Gets it again. Wide to the left. Runs it in for the touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Smith's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Gets about 4 yards that time.
He's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Second down coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
Going deep. The ball is jarred loose. The 49ers have had a tough time moving the football through the air, and it's been part of the reason why they trail at this point. Grayson's struggled mightily, and they're going to need to get him going, Phil.
They are going to need to get him going. But listen, let's give the defense a little credit. It's not all about bad offense. The defense is on top of everything. They're playing very well, and I think the offense needs to change what they're trying to do.
Let's go.
3rd and 6. Looking long, and they can't connect. And this is what this defensive unit needs to keep doing. Making stops on 3rd down, getting the ball back to the offense, and hoping they can find the rhythm on that side.
I love what the defense has done so far. Of course, we see the hustle, and they're playing hard, but they're being smart. And when you put all those things together, you get good play.
And a flag comes out. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Now 1st and 10. Newton's going to scramble. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Newton's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
Second down and 10. Handoff made. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
Midway, 2nd quarter. Olsen's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Following that completion, 2nd and short. The Panthers in the full house, set now at the line. Handoff. Keeps chugging along. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. First down here after the run. They're going to stay on the ground. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And with these incredible rushing numbers, it's no surprise to see this team on top.
They are dominating on the offensive line. There's no question about that. They're being very physical, and that's why they're leading this football game.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. 2nd and 4. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. First down at the 33. And they get the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Newton's unable to find his target that time.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Panthers will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line.
Corners are backing off here.
And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun.
The wide receiver in motion.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 40.
Going to be a penalty here. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Well, we say it all the time. There's only so much a defense can do. And when it's a perfect throw and a perfect catch, way down the field and results in a touchdown, you just got to give the offense some credit.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Secures it with 2 hands.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
The 49ers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The Panthers have to punt the football. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The 49ers now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 7-0. Snapping out of the gun. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Got to give this secondary credit. This passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Press coverage all the way. Second and 10.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
This is third down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Grayson's back in shotgun formation. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open. As we near halftime, the scoreboard says it all. A big, bold 0 on the scoreboard for that team as the defense has completely frustrated them, Phil.
Wouldn't surprise me to see the coach go in at halftime and make some changes on the offensive side. So Man, if you're lucky enough to survive halftime, you better come out and play a lot better in the third quarter.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. And we'll be back to Charlotte after the break for the start of the third quarter. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Panthers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The third quarter begins with this play. They'll mark him at the 34.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Panthers have it at the 34. On the money. That picks up 11.
That's a nice play by time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The Panthers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. 1st and 10. Taken down at the 45. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The 49ers defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Second down and 10. Got drilled as he throws it.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
Third down following the incompletion. The Panthers lined up, bunch formation. Makes the catch. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The Panthers really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
20.
The 49ers load up the box, going with the 46 defense. First down at the 43. An open lane. The Panthers now move the chains.
If you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The Panthers snap it at the 31. Greg Olsen has the catch.
Well, you get a couple first downs on the drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
through the third quarter. Has his man.
That's a gain of 6.
The Panthers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
That leads us to second down. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Panthers.
Finding the end zone for the first time this season.
The Panthers for the extra. The 49ers in kickoff return formation.
Smith's going to test the coverage this time. Ball is out.
Fumbles picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way.
Well, one of the reasons why you put your fast guys on the kicking team, because you want them to run down there and hit the returners hard. That was a great hit, causes a fumble, and they recover. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
They give it to him on the counter.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
All set up now at the 15. The 49ers packing the box here. 46 formation.
2nd and 11. Almost intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Coming to the line at the 15.
They need to get the play off.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. 1st and goal. And he's taken down.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Loss of 4 on the play. Breaking huddle at the 5. Second and goal from the 5.
Now makes the move to the right. Touchdown, Carolina.
That is his 9th rushing touchdown this season. The Panthers lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT.
The Panthers setting up here for the kickoff.
Smith's running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The 49ers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
First down at the 19. Pass is intercepted. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on. And man, this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
Newton lines up in the pistol. First down at the 39. Brown's got it. They run it past that had some heat.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and goal from the 7.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
The 49ers out now in a 4-6 formation. Second and goal from the 7. Kerrigan with the sack.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
The defense pushed the offense back with that sack, and now they'll need 15 yards on third down. Third and forever. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Olsen's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Their lead a little more secure now, thanks to the kicker. And with the fourth quarter upon us, Phil, they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift. Everything they've done all day has been positive. And, boy, they're going to be tough to beat.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Has the grab. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. The 49ers line up, split backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And it's batted down.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this, where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing the quarterback can do except that. Oh, another incomplete pass.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Launching it deep. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that third down throw.
The 49ers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The 49ers snap it at the 31. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs.
The 49ers that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
What a place to start for the offense.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
The Panthers snap it at the 31.
Stands in the pocket.
Brown hauls it in.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First down and 10.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Met by Kerrigan this time.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
It'll be third down.
The 49ers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Score. He has just thrown his 150th touchdown pass of his career. The Panthers with an extra point try on the way. Extra point was good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. He'll take it from the 1. There's a flag out.
He's tackled at the 28.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
First down at the 15. Met by Davis that time.
What a good job by the defense, not being fooled. Here in the fourth quarter, they're leading. You expect the offense to pass, but they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
Second down coming up.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
Hyde's got it on the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Let's go.
First down at the 29. Now on the move.
and it's just thrown away.
Well, I'll give the quarterback a lot of credit here. As he dropped back, nobody open. Instead of just freezing there, he jumps out of the pocket, looks down the field, nobody open, and a good job. Just throw the football away.
This will be second down.
Get ready.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. Now that it's third and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Third down now.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
From the shotgun. Has the reception. He's in the clear. The 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
That touchdown won't do them much good at this point, but you have to give them credit for plugging away.
You know, a lot of times when you see a touchdown like that late in the game, you go, well, where's that been all day? Well, the circumstances, of course, have changed. They're losing big, and the defense changed, but they at least had the pride to keep trying, and they finally got that touchdown on the board.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Williams going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 25.
Slashes to the left side for about 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
The Panthers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Gets the handle here. Reed is there and makes the play. The Panthers have it at the 44. Running room.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running backs.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Gives it to him again. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. It's third down coming up. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. On the way, third down.
Williams going to take the handoff now. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it'll be Nortman back to punt.
Tackles made.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
The 49ers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here.
Let's go. Grab 38.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
1st and 10. He's wide open for the grab. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Wasting little time.
Get ready.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry.
Let's go.
2nd down and 5. Throws the pass. Pulls it in.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Carlos Hyde has the catch. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. The 49ers call a timeout and are left now with only one.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
From the gun. Got the completion.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Touchdown, 49ers. That marks his 5th touchdown pass this season. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And a flag is down. And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The 49ers getting ready to kick it off. Williams has got a chance for a return.
Bill, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
For Bill Sims and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
So